Alright guys, UFC 311 has been booked and we have our main event and co-main event. And guys, this is a banger of a card. We have Arman Tsarukyan versus Islam Makhachev part 2. And we have Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. And guys, let's go ahead and talk about it because I'm excited for it. I'm excited. This is the first time when I'm recording a video while standing up and the energy is flowing and it is increasing like I'm in Dragon Ball Z. And let's go ahead and talk about Merab versus Umar Nurmagomedov first, guys. And this is what I gotta say about it. Bring it on, Umar Nurmagomedov. Bring it on. You've been crying that you want this opportunity. Well, you got it. Show up. You signed on the dotted line that you want to go ahead and have the smoke against Merab. You better show up. Now, Merab has been saying this countless times, time in and time out. You don't deserve the shot, Umar Nurmagomedov. You only beat Corey Sandhagen to get to this belt. And you think you deserve this shot? You don't. But you know what? I'm going to sign on the dotted line and I'm going to show you that you don't deserve this belt. And that's what Merab is doing right now. So, guys, respect Merab. Now, I was the guy... I gave Merab a hard time. I really did give Merab a hard time. I said that he was ducking Umar Nurmagomedov until I really thought about it. How is this dude ducking Umar? How is this dude ducking Umar? This dude has done way more than Umar thus far in the UFC. He's making memes. He's doing things outside the octagon to build a name for himself, while Umar's just been living on the Nurmagomedov name. That's all he's been doing. He hasn't been doing anything outside the octagon. So, guys, I'm rooting for Merab to take care of business. Now, I will say Umar Nurmagomedov is Merab's toughest test. I will give him that. But the black papakaya, whatever you call that stuff, that's who I'm rooting for. This is the black papakai versus the white papakai. However you want to say that word, the black bear versus the white bear. The brown bear versus the white bear, I mean. That's all it is. Now, guys, in the real world, in the jungle, in the atmospheric world, whatever you want to call that ish, who do you guys have winning in the fight? A polar bear or a brown bear? I'm taking the brown bear any time of the goddamn day. And this is like this type of matchup style that I'm looking at for this Umar and Merab fight, guys. I'm excited to see it. I really am excited, and the build-up for this fight is going to be absolutely legendary. It's absolutely going to be legendary, and I don't think this is going to be the only fight that these two dudes have against each other. I think this could be a trilogy type of war here, and I think this is possibly could be the new war that we're gonna see in the UFC. So, guys, stay tuned for that, man. I really like this matchup between Umar and Merab. I really do. I really do, guys. Now, guys, this is like a family type thing that I'm looking at right now, because on the same night that Umar is fighting, his cousin Islam is fighting. So this could be a dream scenario for these two dudes. This could be a dream scenario. Umar wins the belt and then Islam retains the belt. That can be a magical picture when their fights are done, if that does happen. But in this matchup right here, we have Islam versus Arman Tsarukyan. This is part 2 now, guys. I had a lot of stock on Arman Tsarukyan. Him being Charles Oliveira, I was like, okay, Arman, I see you. I like what you're doing. But I'm just going to keep it a beam with you guys. He's not going to do enough to take care of Islam. He's just not going to do enough, man. I seen him wrestle against Khamzat Chimaev. Granted, Khamzat Chimaev is way bigger than him. We all know that. Khamzat Chimaev did exactly what he was supposed to do against Arman Tsarukyan when they had that wrestling bout, and I was dominating. But, I mean, damn, Arman Tsarukyan looked like an absolute baby. Now, I put it in a scenario where I thought, what if Islam was in that predicament where he's wrestling Khamzat Chimaev? How would that look? And I think my boy, Islam would have done a way better job than Arman. And I'm looking at it in this matchup right here. Arman versus Islam. Guys, I gotta go ahead and roll with the #1 pound-for-pound ranking dude right now in the UFC, and that is Islam. He's not my personal #1 pound-for-pound. You guys know that's John Jones, but the UFC's #1 pound-for-pound guy is Islam, and that's who I'm going to go for, man. He's better than Khabib. And that's a dude I can always bank on no matter what. This Umar guy, I need to see more. I feel like he's getting rushed to the top. I really do feel like he's getting rushed to the top. We're going to see what you're about. You're really going to see what you're about. You sign on a dotted line. I hope you're ready, man. I hope you put all that talk into fruition and you put it into reality. I really do. But guys, man, I have Islam taking care of business against Arman Tsarukyan. I like Arman Tsarukyan a lot, but I need to really see him. You know, I just didn't see that next level of Arman Tsarukyan for him to be a huge threat to Islam. And the only way I see Islam losing this bout, guys, is if Islam beats himself. But the way UFC 311 is shaping out so far right now, guys, I'm excited to see it, man. I really am excited. I think this could be made for a legendary night for sure. And if Arman Tsarukyan can find a way to take care of Islam, this can definitely be a part 3 matchup for sure. And if that's something the fans would love to see, maybe that can be the next way. I don't know, man. I don't know. All in all, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I don't need to tell you what to do. Like the video, subscribe. It's your boy Freddy Too Sweaty. And I'm out.